Hey, what's up, what's up? How is everybody doing? If you're doing great, just give me a big yes in the chat box. I want to see lots and lots and lots of yeses flying into the chat box. Very good. I'm getting my mic on, so hold on one second. Or not my mic, but my camera. Hold on. I'm experiencing not what we would call technical difficulties, but Anthony difficulties, whereby Anthony doesn't do a good job at what he's doing. So anyway, how have you guys been? How many of you are excited for tonight's Success Connection? Give me a big yes in the chat box. Lots of yeses. Very good, very good. I see lots and lots of them. I was at the ClickFunnels event, and Tony Robbins would say something, and he'd go like, oh, like that, you know, he'd do his hands up. So that's probably where I picked that little thing up right there. So anyway, I see lots of you saying good. Well, look, welcome to tonight's Success Connection. Super excited to have you here. As you guys know, last week I was out of town. I think, I don't know where I was. I was out of town though. I think I was in West Palm. Anyway, I know that I couldn't turn my webcam on, couldn't do anything. So back at home, ready to rock and roll, and excited about the opportunities that we have in front of us. So if you're new to the Success Connection, I want to thank you for being here. I want to welcome you. Also just want to let you know, like I've said before, the Success Connection is not about any one specific product. It is about all of our products, and it's about creating your own new product. It's about it's about us building businesses together that work right now, right? And we're building a new business, and page one of it starts tonight. So this is going to be awesome and exciting for you guys to be able to go through. And of course, if you are an existing student and have been here many times, thank you so much for being here for the whatever time it is for you now, many times. Wow, it's been a long it's been a long week. So I was in I think West Palm Beach last week when we did this, when we did our training. I can't remember. I think that's where I was. And then the very next day I flew to Aspen, Colorado. Anybody ever been skiing before? Yes? Some of you? So I did not actually ski. Although I saw children doing it, I was scared. But I did do snowmobiles, and they had a little roller coaster that goes over the mountain or around the mountain, and I did that. So I got a little bit of, I guess, of the ski vibe, if you will. But my wife and I went there for an anniversary celebration, and so we had a really good time. It was a lot of fun, and back and energized and ready to rock and roll, and ready to teach you guys about about a business model that I love, and one that I'm super excited about, and one that I think you're going to be super excited about. So much of what we do, and I think this is very important for all of you to pay attention to write down, to listen. If you're new, we're going to build you a business. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's going to be awesome. But I think that, we talked about setting goals, writing goals down, creating those goals, and really working towards those goals, right? And we talked about the importance of writing it down, like writing down your goals, right? Like not just saying I have a goal, but writing it down. You'll notice that, like for me, I have to move some stuff. I go through one of these notepads, like weekly, monthly. Check this out. All of these pages are full. These are notes and things that I need to get done, things that I feel like I need to do better at, right? Or things that I've got on my list of to-dos. But here's something that's very important, and I saw some people responding to me in the comments about this, and I wanted to share it with you. My notepad is not just for work, right? So we talked down about our goals last week, and we talked about how people that write their goals down are literally like 10 times more successful than the people that don't write their goals down, even if they have the same education level. Interestingly enough, I have been writing down my relationship goals, and I figured I would share this with you only because I think that every time I get up here and I teach, like you guys are like I'm a machine. I'm not really like a person, and I want everybody to realize that A, that I am a person, I'm not a machine, and B, that when I teach you this stuff, right, about your business, it doesn't just apply to business, like it applies to everything in life. And you'll notice I have a little thing up here that says relationship. And the last few pages of my notebook, front and back, are all about my relationship. I take notes and I write down goals. So one of my goals was obviously to make my wife happier, right? Like do things to make my wife happier. And I made notes for myself. Remember to say what you were thinking. I'm real bad at this. Like I might think, wow, my wife's beautiful, or wow, I love my wife, or whatever, but I'm not one that verbalizes it. Is that any of you in here, especially guys? Yeah, it's just not me. You know what I mean? Like I love my wife. I think she's amazing. But I don't tell her that on a daily basis, a weekly basis, maybe even a monthly basis. So I made notes. My next note, and these are goals, right? These are my goals, like for a better relationship, for a better time, with my wife. Remember to say what I'm thinking. Create time and space just for her and I. It's very important. Remove my phone from the equation. And there's a whole list. I won't go into all of them. She might kill me if I were to just like blab about my whole life. But like I find that things that I have a bad habit of doing, okay? And this is the unfortunate reality of where we are in time and space, is that our phones and the things that we're doing with our phones kind of end up taking precedence over like real life, right? And like nothing's more prominently showing us that than when you have the new iPhone and it says screen time and it tells you how much time you spent on your screen. Like mine was like almost 7 hours a day looking at my screen. So not to just go on and on about this, but what I want you to realize is that for me, like creating time and space for my wife away from my work is super difficult for me, because like I'm entrenched in this. Like I'll be sitting in the room watching TV with her, thinking about what I'm going to teach on the Success Connection the next week. I know that is crazy, but it is what I do. And so I think that for me, writing that down has been very important. Now, I practice what I preach. So I wrote all these goals down, and I've been writing them down, but most especially beginning of January, I started writing down relationship goals in my notepad. My wife told me when we were on our trip last weekend that just out of the blue, she just said, I've noticed that you've just created a lot more time for me. Like you're not on your phone all the time. We go to dinner, you're not on your phone, all of these things. Well, it's because I have written it down. I haven't just said to her, honey, I'm going to make more time and space for you, and then I just move on. Like I'm now writing it down. And for the first time in 10 years that she's been with me, she's like, I don't want to say complimenting, but acknowledging the fact that I'm doing certain things that I've never done before. So I only say that to say this to you guys. When I tell you to write your goals down, and I tell you to see those goals, like this is in my notepad, I see it every day, right? Visualization is key. Write your goals down, put your goals in front of you, put them on your walls, put them on your computers, put them on notepads, like put them in front of you. You can achieve your goals, even the toughest of ones. Like it's much easier for you guys to crack the $5,000 a month level than it is for me to disconnect from my cell phone and from work, but somehow I've been able to accomplish that. And so, it's been one of those kind of back and forth things, but I wanted to share that with you because some people said, okay, Anthony, that's great, but you have all these goals and you're going to reach them because you got money and all these things. And I hate it when you guys say that to me, because money doesn't solve all problems, not even in business, right? Like there's things in business that I can't achieve or haven't achieved yet, and money can't buy my way there, right? I have to work hard. I have to create those goals, and then I have to go work for those goals. And so I figured I'd share something, from my relationship where I applied the same strategy, the same, thought process, and it's working out well for me. It has nothing to do with money, right? So please, when I share these things with you, just remember I have access to some of the brightest people in the world on a daily basis, right? And I'm not including myself in that equation, and I'm learning from it. And man, I'd love to share that stuff with you guys, and teach you as well. All right, so if you're new and you're here, awesome. We're going to kind of go through what we're starting up for you guys now, and then we're going to give you the first page of this brand new business. So what we're doing is creating you guys a newsletter business, okay? So doesn't matter which one of my programs you have, this newsletter business is going to be the focus on the Success Connection. Why did I choose to do this? Because it's like the Netflix model, right? A lot of people tell me that you can't make any money $7 or $9 at a time. I think they're all crazy, personally. Partner with Anthony is probably one of the most successful, definitely one of the most rewarding programs I've ever created. And it's $7 a month, right? You can make a lot of money, $7 at a time, if you provide a lot of value, right? Because you'll get massive, massive amounts of people that are willing to take advantage of it. And so that's really what we're going to talk about, and what we're going to do. Quick recap from last week, because I know I was feeling bad and I wasn't really, hammering away on this quite as good as I could have. So on the newsletter business, we're going to go through a few of these points again. What is the goal? Well, we kind of went through that, which is write down your goals, right? I think that you guys should all have a goal to get at least 300 subscribers to your newsletter in the next 90 days, okay? So 300 subscribers in the next 90 days, that's 100 a month, okay? And it will be 90 days from when we launch. So that's 100 a month, or just make roughly three and a half a day, right? Super doable, very, very easy to do, okay? I'm gonna walk you through it. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Like, this is very doable, okay? So, bear with me. We had to choose a niche, okay? I told you guys that we were going to work on kind of the internet marketing niche for our newsletter business. And the reason that I wanted to do that is because it's such a big industry, and it's one in which I can give you some things to really help this pop off. In fact, the page that I'm going to give you tonight is a page, and it's even got me on it right now. You can swap me out, but it's a page that's probably generated $1 million for us. So, and I'm going to give it to you, like, just, you can have it, right? And copy and all, like, the copy is the same copy. So it's a really, really, really good asset to be able to get. You're going to get it tonight. You get it for free, and you get it because I want you guys to crush it, right? How many of you are excited about the newsletter business? Just give me a big yes. If you're new, just say yes anyway, because you'll probably be excited by the end of tonight anyway. Very good, very good. I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. I'm so excited. If you're a member of our Facebook group, go post and let everybody know they're late, right? We have about 70 slots open right now, and we're what, like, we've been on here like 30 minutes? Well, 18 minutes. So we need to let everybody know that they are late, okay? Late, put it in the group, get on. We got about 70 slots left. All right, so we talk about the niche. The cool thing about newsletters and the newsletter business is it's very, very easy to change the niche. All you have to do is change what you're writing about. Now, a lot of you might be saying to me, okay, Anthony, wait a minute. How could I have a newsletter about X, Y, or Z? Check this out. Outsource the content. Think about this. Outsource the content. Okay, what does that mean? That means look, there are so many people taking advantage of opportunity. I misspelled that, but it's only because I don't pay attention. Okay, opportunity, all right? I want to give you an example. Right now, in the world, not just the United States, but the world, what do you think the hardest thing to get your hands on right now in our world is? Somebody put it in the chat box for me. Like, what's out of stock? What's the hardest thing to purchase right now? Put it in the chat box. That's all right. James already posted. James literally posted within 3 posts. He said, face masks. You're right. The face masks that you can put over your face are legitimately, if you go buy them on Amazon right now, most every vendor just refunds you within a few seconds. They just refund. Why? Well, because the whole world is scared of this coronavirus, right? Okay? And I'm not saying you shouldn't be. What I'm saying is there's opportunity, right? Somebody saw an opportunity. They went and sold a bunch of these face masks. They went and made a bunch of them and sold a bunch of them because why? Well, because there was opportunity. There was a big rise for it. Not too long ago, maybe 2 years or so, give or take. And by the way, for those of you that are new, understand I am not political. I am not any of those other words on the Success Connection. I merely give you examples because I want you to think in terms of how to create and how to jump on trends, okay? When Obama got elected, first African-American president, tons of stuff sold online about the first African-American president. I mean, there were coins, there were all kinds of like t-shirts and logos and stuff like that. There were all kinds of things sold because people were jumping on this movement, right? When Trump got elected, same thing. First, you know, like reality TV star or whatever to get elected as a president. I mean, it makes it like nobody thought that would happen. So everybody jumped on that trend, make America great again. He kind of created that whole movement, right? So people jumped on that. About 2 years or so ago, I think, I'm not sure if it was called like Gay Pride Day or it was when everybody turned their Facebook to like image to a like have a rainbow background, right? And I can't remember if it was I can't remember what it was, but it was something to do with that, right? Like there's been so many of these. Well, here's the thing. What did we do? If not me, some of my friends though, went and created bracelets that had that slogan on it. I can't remember what the slogan was, but created bracelets and all in rainbow colors and such, and sold tons and tons of bracelets that would have never ever sold. Like there was no reason for people to buy a rainbow bracelet, other than now all of a sudden the rainbow bracelet meant you were taking part in this movement. So why do I tell you all this? I tell you all this because newsletters are things that can be quickly created, because what you're selling is nothing but typing. So for instance, right now, today, the stock market is crashing, right? It's just exploding. So you can go outsource content on what do I do with my money when the stock market is crashing, right? And you can go get in like legitimate investors and business people to write you newsletters, okay, about this. And you can go sell an offer, which right now, everyone's panicking, everyone's freaking out. What do I do with my money? If you can teach me for $8 a month or $12 a month what to do with my money, okay, I'll pay you the $8 or $12 because I'm losing my butt in the stock market right now, right? It's a trend. You see what I'm saying? It's a trend. So the newsletter business is great because you can jump on trends and you can do it really quick, right? So trends, okay, are important. These are things that you can jump on and write into very quickly. Now, how do you do that? You can't very well, you're not a stock investor, at least not all of you. Like I said, outsource the content. Fiverr is a place where you can get a lot of content. There's also a place called Upwork, okay? Upwork.com. And there are many others, okay, where you can just hire writers and they'll charge you just to write that newsletter full of that content, okay? And then you send it out to your list. Does that make sense, everybody? Just maybe yes? Okay, very good, very good. And by the way, I'm all for everybody having their own choice to do whatever it is they want to do, be whoever it is they want to be, all that stuff. I would never take part in jumping on a trend that's negative, like that's hurting people. So I caution you in doing stuff like that. Don't jump on trends that are making fun of people, bullying people, hurting people, stuff like that. That's not what we want to do. But when there's real true trends that are happening around the world, well, then this is something we can jump on, especially if it's positive and it's speaking in a positive light, right? So I always do my best to teach you guys not to do the negative stuff, just stick with the positive stuff. Ultimately, life is much better, much cleaner when you do that, you know? So anyway, point is, we want to do newsletters, okay? I'm going to teach you the internet marketing newsletter, okay? But I'm also going to show you how you can sell way more of your newsletter and appeal to a lot of people. So check this out. All right, I showed you the funnel right here, okay? So the funnel starts with this page right here. So I can highlight it in green. It starts with the opt-in page, okay? So this is the page where people opt in and they say, I want to learn about this case study, right? Then they go over to this page, which is the sales page for the VIP newsletter, okay? So why would somebody, why would somebody want to come and do this? Well, they can get the newsletter, they can get it sooner, they get more content, and they get training, okay? So essentially what we're doing is we're opting somebody in, we're bringing them over to our sales page, and we're saying, it's time for you to buy this, right? It's time for you to take advantage of this. It's time for you to buy this. You need to jump on this. You need to have access to our newsletter. Now, here's the cool part, okay? All right, so we talked about the benefits of it already, which was there's no expert required. You can research it or you can outsource it, right? Of course, because you're sending emails to people, you're going to end up getting better quality open rates. More people are going to open your emails, okay? Super, super simple. And then, of course, you can profit in your emails. Now, let's take a look at optimizing your funnel, okay? Optimizing your funnel. So check this out. All right, let's say that this is our sales page, okay? And this is all about our newsletter, okay? Might have a video here, some text here, and a button that says buy. All right, if we're in the I am niche, okay? Now the I am niche means internet marketing. That means that this newsletter is going to be about internet marketing. All right, can one of you tell me one of the hottest topics in internet marketing right now? Anybody? James, you're quick, man. All right, he says email marketing and list building. James actually just said email marketing, but I'll put list building. So email marketing and list building. You're right. Okay, what's another one? All right, I see another one. Amazon. Okay. Amazon profits. What's another one? Yeah, some of you are on Adrian's webinar. Shopify profits. Any more? That's right. Affiliate marketing. Anybody else? Christian. That's right. Christian's got one. Said Instagram profits. So in other words, how to profit from Instagram. And I'm going to add one called agency profits. So in other words, building your own agency. Here's the cool part. Every single month, okay, your newsletter can be about something different. So whether you're writing weekly or monthly, your newsletter can include sections on all types of stuff. Internet marketing is the overarching niche, right? Well, guess what? The cool part about this, and by the way, let's make sure everybody can still hear me. Nick and Brett, can you still hear me good? Can everybody still hear me? Give me a big yes. Okay. It says that my internet is going, my signal is going down.
Your audio's fine.
You can hear me fine?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, perfect. It's telling me my internet signal is bad, which is bizarre because I'm on fiber. So who knows? All right, so check this out, guys. All of these can be opt-in pages, okay, that go to this same sales page. What's cool about this is you get to jump on what we call trends in the internet marketing industry, trends. I think I showed you guys this last week. I can't remember because I don't have my notes because I didn't have my notepad. But one of my most successful ads right now running online says why you should not start an Amazon store. That's one of my most successful ads right there. Why you should not start an Amazon store. And so you might be thinking, okay, wait, why the heck does that even matter? Well, what I did was I tied in why you shouldn't start an Amazon store with why you should start affiliate marketing. And that's what I use to get people's attention to explain how awesome the Partner with Anthony program is. Most people think I can't talk about Amazon because my product isn't Amazon. What I did was I talked about Amazon because I know that that's a really hot topic right now. And I just used Amazon and the mention of it to get somebody's attention so that I could then tell them what I wanted to tell them about it, which is why I don't think it's the best idea for them, right? My point is Amazon is a hot topic. I've tested talking about affiliate marketing. I've tested talking about agencies. I've tested talking about email marketing. The hottest one that I've found, at least for my ads, is when I talk about Amazon. What's cool about this is that you're able to go in and create these opt-in pages for each one of these laser targeted niches and tell people that they can join the newsletter to learn more about that. Because then in your newsletter, you can include sections on Amazon and sections on email marketing and sections. Does that make sense to everybody? Just a big yes? Okay, very good. Now, what I told you was we were going to build you one of these pages, and I never lie. All right, so check this out. There it is, newsletter business. All right, so check this out. You're going to love this, or at least I think you are. All right, this is the opt-in page. This opt-in page is sick. This opt-in page works really good. I'm giving you this because I actually don't know why I'm giving you this. Because this is a total rip of my best opt-in page, period, okay? I want you to look at it. It says exclusive free digital marketing report, okay? How people can make consistent sales on autopilot by sending simple emails from the beach or anywhere in the world. Here's what we'll cover. The #1 digital marketing strategy that I've used for the past 15 years to grow my business, and it's completely safe from algorithm updates. How to build your list without paid ads or a huge brand by the end of this case study, okay? And how you can stay completely up to date on the latest email marketing trends and techniques, okay? These are the bullet points. I left this here, this part right here, and I'll show you why I left this part here, this limited bonus piece here. I left this here for a reason, okay? And you guys will see that. We'll see that reason in a second. Now, when I give you this page, you have to change the picture of me off of the page, right? It has to be your thing. It can't be, it can't be my thing. It has to be your thing. But first of all, how many of you think this is a clean, like a very clean page? Just give me your thoughts on it, okay? All right, very good, very, very good. So I see lots and lots of people giving me good feedback there. I'm trying to get this thing to show me on the screen right here. Okay, so lots of people like the page. All you've got to do is change out the image to use your image. You can literally use this copy, and this copy has worked really well for me. When you're doing this though, there's a catch. A lot of times what we want to do is we want to give away a free something, right? We want to talk about or give away something for free to get them to opt in, okay? Well, you guys know that I've already built you and given you so much stuff. So what I felt like you should do is right here, you have this 8-figure funnel formula business. Check this out. You've got this 8-figure funnel formula book right here. All right, all of you have this, and if you don't have it, you'll get it tonight completely free. Check this out. You have this book. You could give this book away for free, okay? to get people to opt in. So you can basically say, check out my 8-figure funnel formula book. You can get it completely free when you opt in to learn more, right? So you can give this book away for free, and it talks about funnels and it talks about email marketing. All right, so you can give that away for free. When we do additional pages, which I'm going to talk to you about in a little bit, you can also give away other things. Like, for instance, how about this one? This is the top traffic sources, right? So 8-figure funnel traffic sources. So imagine if you had, okay, like we had talked about, where is this at? Boom. If you had a page over here that said, would you like to learn the top traffic sources for building your email list? Boom. Now all of a sudden, you can give them this free report that I've already built for you. It's yours for free. You can do with it what you want, right? Now you've got these free premiums for multiple variations of your opt-in page. So what we're going to do when we launch this business is we're going to launch it with this page, but change up the copy and change up some of the images and change up some of the focus to where it's on. Make sure you want to learn email marketing. Make sure you want to learn digital publishing. Make sure if you want to learn Facebook marketing, because the whole idea is to capture someone's attention. When you niche down and you get down like really, really specific to like, I want to learn email marketing, or I want to learn, Facebook marketing. That's when you really capture somebody's attention. When you just say, learn how to do digital marketing. Well, I mean, most people don't resonate with that. Like, I've never just woken up and said, I really can't wait to learn how to do digital marketing. I might wake up and say, man, I really need to get better at my email, or I really need to do better on Facebook. How many of you would agree with me on this? Just give me a yes. Okay. I see lots of yeses. Very, very good. Now, when I give you this page tonight, please understand a couple things. One, you'll have to change your image, okay? That's the number one, or change the image to whatever it is you want it to be. I'll probably pull my image off here, or I'll have my team do it in just a second before you get the shared link. Mainly just because you can't have my face on all this stuff, right? It wouldn't make sense anyway. People would think your newsletter was from me, and that wouldn't do you any good, right? But here's what I want to do, okay? And I'm gonna kind of announce this early tonight, a little bit earlier than usual. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. All right, so for next week, check this out. All right, number one, I am buying up to 10 new opt-in pages from you. Post in the group and put hashtag Anthony. Okay, here's the deal. Usually I tell you to redesign the pages. I'll come in and I'll say, guys, make one of these pages, and if I love it, I'll buy it from you and I'll give it to everybody, right? So if you're new, I do this a lot, okay? This is my attempt to make you actually do what I'm teaching you to do, because guys, this kind of stuff really can change people's lives. Look, I know that there's people that talk crap. I know there's people that leave negative reviews, not just on me, but on everybody. I know there's a lot of these people who are cynics who just simply can't get out of their own way, okay? I'm not one of those people, and I don't think you're one of those people, or you wouldn't be spending your Thursday night here with me, right? You'd be doing something else, probably less productive, but yet more fun for you, okay? So since I'm going off the fact that I believe you are all here for a reason, I believe you are all here because you truly want to be successful, you're motivated to be successful, and you're determined to be successful. I try my best to get you involved in what we're doing. I don't want you to just listen to me on Thursday nights. I want you to go do something. I want you to go put the effort in, right? Because that's what makes me excited, is when I see you succeed. Like I got a message the other day on Instagram from somebody who was really angry that said he bought my Partner with Anthony program and it was just terrible. And all it was continued selling. and that he had to buy ClickFunnels. And you can go see it. I posted it. I mean, it's still on my Instagram. And I told him, I wrote back, it's a comment. I wrote back, I said, look, man, I'm sorry. I hate that you have a bad taste in your mouth, but like, you know, we have thousands and thousands and thousands of Partner with Anthony students, and I don't have these types of reviews getting posted on my Instagram by anybody. You're the first one I've seen. So clearly it's an anomaly. But the point is that if you're not willing to do the work, then you're always going to feel a little jaded. Does that make sense to everybody? You're always going to be a little cynical. You're always going to be the one that's sitting there saying, there's probably a catch. There's no catch to this. It's free. Like, I give you these things, I make these businesses for you. Like, there is no catch. If you participate in this little contest for next week, whereby you build these pages in ClickFunnels, there's no catch other than I PayPal you $100, and then I give your shared link to everybody on the Success Connection so that they can all use the page. That's it. Like, that's how it works. And so I reward you for doing well. Well, here's the cool part about next week. And this is something that I don't believe we've ever done before. Usually, like I said, we want you to redesign everything. In this case, all I want you to do is pick a different niche in the internet marketing industry. So you might do traffic generation, you might do Amazon, you might do Instagram, you might do affiliate marketing, you might do agency stuff. Like, you might do any of those niches. And I want you to build the page just like this one and write the copy, okay? Write the copy for that niche. And I'm going to pick the top 10. So the top 10 for next week are going to get paid $100 a piece. And then I'm going to give all of you those pages, so that what's going to end up happening is, for your newsletter business, you will then have 11 entry points to promote, all to get people to your sales page. Does that make sense to everybody? Give me a big yes. So I'm going to invest $1,000 in all of you, because you're all going to get the pages. But I'm also going to invest that $1,000 in motivating each one of you to do something this week that maybe you haven't done before. So all you got to do is rebuild this page. It's very simple, because inside of ClickFunnels, when you're in it, you'll get this page, because I'm giving you this for free. Quite simple to just click this little button right here that says Clone Funnel Step, like right there. When you click that button, it clones the page, right? So it's very, very easy to clone the page and then go in and edit it. Now, for those of you that are, that are new and such, like, this is a fairly simple process, the whole editing on ClickFunnels. There's not a whole lot of work to be, to be done, or there's not a whole lot that I have to really teach you to make this work. It is what it is. All you've got to do is change the copy. You can change the color of any of the copy. Obviously change the photo, right? So make the photo match whatever it is that we're talking about, right? Whatever niche or sub niche there is, or you can put your photo there, right? Or a stock photo of somebody, but don't make it look cheesy and fake and all that stuff, right? Or it won't convert. You're welcome to redesign this page. You're also welcome to pull the image completely off, right? So you're welcome to do with this whatever you would like. Whatever feels right to you is what I want you to do, okay? It's always important to have something that looks good to you, right? And then I also want you to make sure that you optimize it on mobile. See how good it looks on mobile right here, okay? It's very important that you optimize for mobile. So whenever you build one of these, make sure the mobile version of the page looks good too, okay? Give me a big yes if you understand that. Mobile has to look good. So you can see it in ClickFunnels by just clicking right here. Mobile desktop, super, super simple, okay? Super, super simple. Now, if we take a look, and I'll pull back up my whiteboard app, hold on. All right, let's see. All right, we should have a whiteboard coming back up. I just clicked on it here. All right, so if we take a look at the whiteboard, the goal here, okay, is that next week I will be buying these pages right here from you. All of these different pages that you're designing and you're creating, okay? Now, after this, there will be a sales page. That's this page right here. I make that page for you. That page is coming up in a couple of weeks. So you'll actually have all of the assets to now go and make a sale, okay? We're gonna do some cool stuff here where when somebody clicks to buy, we're gonna offer them the monthly or the yearly subscription, okay? Which is what's gonna help you get a higher average ticket, all right? In other words, help you collect more cash, all right? And then once they buy, I'm gonna show you how to fulfill this, okay? And it's super simple. This is like super, this is easy. And in fact, one of the things that a lot of people like about newsletter businesses is that at the end of the day, you almost don't have to do anything. Like, I'm gonna teach you, okay, how to go in and have somebody else do all of this for you. They can write the newsletters, style the newsletters, and even send the newsletters for you, and you don't have to do anything if you don't want to. That is kind of sort of the Agora model, which is have all these other people that create all this content, and then they just go and sell it, right, and make a lot of money from it. And that's really the model that that I'm trying to focus on for you guys. Does that make sense, everybody? Maybe yes? All right. Very good. I see some questions coming in. Let me just look at, if you've got a specific question about this, I know I'm not going to do like a full Q&A here, but if you've got a specific question, let me know. Put it in the chat box because I saw a few. One of them said, how much should we charge for the newsletter? You get to choose whatever you want, all right? So something that's important for those of you that are new is when we build these businesses, I'm building a digital business for you. I make no money, like none. I don't even see how much you make. So this is strictly your business. You choose. Like if you want to sell it for $4 a month, you can. If you want to sell it for $100 a month, you can. You can sell it for whatever you want. My thought is that usually you would sell this for something like $7 a month or $47 per year. Now, you might say to yourself, well, dang, that's a huge discount. Right. The whole point of discounting the annual is to incentivize people to take the annual billing. Now, you might say to yourself, why? Why do that? Well, two reasons. One, AOV. That's called average order value. Okay. You're going to increase the value of each one of your orders. So if you get 100 orders today, you're going to collect more cash by doing this, okay, than you would if you only offered the $7 a month option, because some people are going to take that $47 a year option, which gives you more cash in the bank today, right? The second reason is we call it processing, all right, / merchant. Okay, when you're processing the credit cards, all right, which you can do right through Stripe, right inside of ClickFunnels, right? Super simple. So if you're new, don't worry. We walk you through this. It's simple, okay? Taking credit card is real easy these days. But here's the thing. Whenever you are getting billed every single month the same amount of money, like say $7 a month, occasionally banks will decline the charges even if you don't want them to decline them, even if you didn't ask for them to decline them, because their systems are set to say, hey, wait a minute, I want to make sure that James, for instance, knows he's getting billed for this service. So I'm going to go in and decline the charge. And if James really wants the service, then James will call us and tell us, hey, why did you decline this? And then we'll let it go through. Have any of you ever had that happen before? Yes? Okay. All right. Very good. Well, here's the thing. A lot of times banks will decline a recurring charge for no reason. It happens every day with Partner with Anthony. Every day we get complaints into support about why did we terminate their account? Why did we? Because their bank declined the $7 charge, nothing we can do about it. But for the people that are still using it, they write us back and we send them a link, we reactivate it, and all is good. Point is that if you get people that take the annual billing, you're billing people 2 times in basically 12 months, right? Because they're front loading, they're paying up ahead instead of 12 times. the odds of you getting the charges to go through on annual billing are much higher, much higher, okay, than they are if they're doing monthly billing. And so this $47 a year deal is a good deal for you, right? So that's the price points that I would focus on. Doesn't mean that it's the only price points. It just means that that's kind of like a model that I've seen work really well, okay? Someone else had a question here and simply said, are there going to be any upsells? You guys are learning. The only upsell that we put like on our newsletter is the annual payment option, right? I would say that you can add upsells to this funnel to make more money from it for sure. We're going to build it out without upsells because I kind of like to build things out the way that I do them. And I'm literally going to kind of hand you exactly what I've been doing on my own newsletter. But yes, upsells are absolutely possible on this, and maybe we'll come back to it and add those as well. So next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy up to 10 new opt-in pages from you, okay? I'm going to, let's see, wow, it's being kind of weird. I'm going to deliver a new, we'll call it a premium. And deliver a new premium to you, okay? So what that means is I'm going to give you something that you can put on your page to help get you more opt-ins so that people will go through for the newsletter, okay? So we're essentially next week going to round out phase 1, all right? So we'll basically complete phase 1 of your newsletter business, okay? So we're going to do $100 each. So $1,000 giving away next week, okay? So some pretty cool stuff. All you've got to do next week to qualify to win some money here is literally just go and do what I ask you to do. Build out the pages. Now, a lot of you might be saying, okay, Anthony, but I don't know how to build a page from scratch. That's no problem. Look, like I showed you earlier, you have a resource center here. So if you're new, this is your resource center for the Success Connection, okay? I'll run through it really quickly with you because it's important for you to know how to get to it and important for you to know how to use it. This is where you join our Facebook group, all right? Starting next week, I'm going to be going live in the Facebook group, okay, every day. And that's going to give you access to me, to ask me questions, get me to help you, whatever. But you got to be a member of the Facebook group, okay? So you can click right here to join the Facebook group. So if you're a new student, get inside this Facebook group. You don't miss out, okay? This is where you're going to go and make your post to let me see, okay, your page that you want me to look at for next week, all right? So very important, do this in the Facebook group, all right? Obviously, that you should follow me on YouTube starting next week, okay? Check this out. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on YouTube, a brand new training will be released. Free content, free training. One section is digital marketing. One section is affiliate marketing / fast ways to make money online. So these are like super simple ways and things to go make $50 or $400 or $150 online without spending any money. All the little tricks and things that we've done and things we've played with and made money with, we're going to teach. And then the third one is called Unlock Success. I'm going to launch my new podcast, Unlock Success. Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street, is my first guest. It will be posted next week and every single week thereafter. If you are a subscriber on my YouTube channel, there will be a lot of free things being sent out to you. You'll also get access to a quick little survey that'll pop up next week, where if you put in your information and we have your address, we'll send you some cool gear. So like some shirts, some hats, things like that for our podcast and for company branding and stuff, but really cool stuff for you. So free stuff, no shipping charges, none of that kind of stuff, just sending out free stuff, right? We really want to grow the brand on YouTube. So please follow me on YouTube. All you gotta do is click the button there, all right? ClickFunnels. If you don't have ClickFunnels, you need ClickFunnels, okay? It's that simple. ClickFunnels is what all of these things are built in. So if you have ClickFunnels, I can give you all of these funnels for free, like the one that I built tonight that I'm going to be giving to you. You can have that for free tonight with one click. If you don't have ClickFunnels, I can't give you that for free, okay? The link right here is a free trial. So it costs you nothing to get started. So you should do it tonight, right? You should get ClickFunnels if you don't already have it, but most everybody here has ClickFunnels at this point. But if you don't have it, now would be the time to get it. All of your businesses are available for you right here. If you're a new student, you can click the download button on all of this stuff. These are all sectioned businesses, right? Like for instance, here's the 8-figure funnel formula business and all the assets for it, 100%. Here's all the Inboxer Academy assets and all the things to download. You can download all of these. The business that we started tonight, okay? And I need to change this real fast. By the time you get into this page, I will have changed it. I'm about to have them do it in the background right now as I'm talking. Down here, this will say your newsletter business. I cloned this earlier today and just forgot to change it. But you can see right here where it says your newsletter opt-in page, download now. You'll click this download now button right here. And that download button will instantly download the new funnel. So when you click that, automatically, okay, automatically this funnel will show up in your ClickFunnels account. It'll be yours, not mine, okay? Already built out for you, already ready to go, all right? So all of that will be done by just clicking that download button. Now here's the thing, these download buttons quit working tonight at midnight. So you must download this tonight in order to get it, and in order to be able to build out these opt-in pages for next week so that I might buy them from you, well, you're pretty much gonna have to download it now, right? Download it tonight. So please click the download buttons tonight. That means if you don't have ClickFunnels, you need to get it tonight so that you can download these tonight. It all takes just a few seconds, right? Not very difficult. Another thing to mention to you guys is a lot of you are in partner with Anthony and want to be affiliates for ClickFunnels. And ClickFunnels has made that a little more difficult recently. So I worked with their team. If you are in the Partner with Anthony program, all you've got to do, if you are not currently approved as an affiliate, is email our support staff, all right? And what we're gonna do is give you a special email address for ClickFunnels. That way, once you give them your information, they'll automatically approve you because you're one of my students. How many of you love that? Just give me a big yes. That's what I'm talking about. Got some VIP treatment over there at ClickFunnels, and as we should, because we do a lot of business for them and help them in many ways. But they're happy to help us. They know that you guys are good. They know that you're good quality people because you're coming from me. So we'll give you the exact instructions. All you've got to do is email the support link at Partner with Anthony. So go into your Partner with Anthony program, click the support button at the very top, send an email. We can only automatically approve Partner with Anthony students for the ClickFunnels program. So if you're not a Partner with Anthony student, we can't get you in. It's just, most everybody on here though is Partner with Anthony students, so it shouldn't matter. So with that said, yes, that is what's happening next week. That is what's going on in the world of the Success Connection right now. I'm super excited about it. So tonight what I'm gonna do is give you your link to get here and give you the password. When you get on this page, the very first thing you should do is get ClickFunnels if you don't have it, and then download all of these businesses if you don't have them, but certainly go down here and at the very least, download your newsletter business, okay? Then make sure you're following me on YouTube and make sure you have joined our Facebook group, all right? Here's what I'm gonna do. If you go in the Facebook group in the next 10 minutes, if you go in the Facebook group in the next 10 minutes and you make a post that says, I don't know, let me think, what am I gonna say? How about this? Success Connection rocks, right? Success Connection rocks, all right? So R-O-C-K-S, Success Connection rocks. If you make that post in the next 10 minutes inside of the Facebook group, okay, I'm going to give away a $1,500 voucher for anything that we have in our education library. So what that means is any of our courses, anything, you can spend $1,500 on them, right? So 1,500 bucks. So that means you can get any of my $1,500 programs. You could get a $1,000 program. I'll give you $1,500 basically credit. No credit card required. I'll pick when I select your name, I'll just go add the products you want to your education portal and you're done, right? All you got to do is say the Success Connection rocks inside the Facebook group. That way I know you're in the Facebook group. And since you're in there, you might as well go in and start working on these opt-in pages and posting them in there as well. How many of you are good with that? It's going to be yes? All right, very good. You have 10 minutes to do that from the time we end the webinar, okay? So you got a second here. I don't want you to race off just yet. All right, so again, next week I'm buying 10 of these. You have to put hashtag Anthony in the post in order for me to find it. So you put the link to the page you built and then put hashtag Anthony. That's how I'll be able to find it in the group and easily check it so that I can buy one from you next week. So how do you get to this page? Very, very simple. All right. At least I think it's very simple. I don't know. All right, you're going to go here. go.dsc.com/funnel. And you're going to put in tonight's password, which is simple. Opt-in, right? Because, hey, that's what we're building. We're building opt-in pages. So go.dsc.com/funnel. Type in the password opt-in, okay? So type in the password opt-in. That will take you straight to this student resource page. The links will quit working at midnight. Remember that. All the download buttons quit working at midnight tonight, so you must do it tonight. You cannot do it tomorrow. That is to prevent people from stealing my pages and putting them everywhere, right? So go.dsc.com/funnel. It's right there on the screen. There is no space in opt-in, by the way. I do not know why there is a space there. Hold on. There's no space in opt-in. It should just be like that. So just opt-in, okay? So go.dsc.com/funnel. Type in the password opt-in, no space, just OPTIN, opt-in. And then once you get there, you can download all of the business funnels we created. You can get the new funnel for tonight. You can get ClickFunnels if you don't have it. Do it now. It takes like 5 seconds with this link. It's a free trial, so it's not costing you anything. And then make sure that you do your homework. So clone the page that I built for you, rewrite the copy, create it for as many niches as you want, submit as many as you want, write hashtag Anthony in the Facebook group. Next week, I'm going to be reviewing those live with you, going over the copy, and then spending $1,000 buying pages, rewarding you for learning and for doing something, and then giving all of that to everybody else in the community so that we can help everybody grow and achieve massive success. And if you go to the group right now in the next 10 minutes, and you make the post that says Success Connection Rocks, I'm going to randomly select somebody to give you $1,500 credit with us so that you can purchase any of our courses or get access to any of our courses that you would like. That is my promise to you tonight. I will do it tonight because I want to inspire you guys to get in there, get in the group, get things done, make it happen, have success. You can do it. We can do it. The community can do it. You just got to put forth the effort and put in the work, right? How many of you are excited about everything? Just give me a big yes. Whew. I'm working hard. I'm always working hard to come up with the best angle and the best way to get this information out of my head and into yours in a way that not only you understand, but that inspires you and motivates you and makes you believe in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing you can't achieve if you truly believe in yourself. And my job, half of it is to teach you what you need to do. The other half is to make you believe that you can do it. And if you believe in you as much as I believe in you, I truly think that we can have massive success. Show me you believe in yourself. Go to the Facebook group and write Success Connection Rocks. Let me know that you're alive, that you're well, that you're engaged, that you're there. If you are not a member of the Success Connection group, you can simply request membership. The team will be ready to approve you right now and get you inside of the group. With that said, listen, have a great weekend, a safe weekend, a fun weekend. And like I always say, have a productive weekend. Do a little something this weekend that other people are not doing. Stay ahead of the game. Being ahead of the game is the name of the game when it comes to internet marketing, building your business, and having success. Thank you so much for all of you for being here. I look forward to seeing you all next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.